In this video, I will be training my alt from guest to guard in SCR, and see how different the training is, compared to 2021, when I first joined the game. The most obvious difference is that there's now a dedicated training map, separate from the main game. Briefing is now done in a room called Briefing Area, and not at Stepford Central or Stepford UFC. The briefing is still roughly similar to how it was in 2021, with the host describing how to drive, and how the training will run. There's also a Q&A like before, where a number of trainees ask driving or training-related questions. Shortly after, was my turn to drive. I spawned the 185 swiftly, and there I went. It's just a straight section, with 3 stops I need to make. However, I did a whoopsie. I overshot the stop marker, and I am going to put the blame on the Ellesmere Pond model, which weren't upgraded, and distracted me. Later on the same day, I made a second attempt. This time, I did concentrate, and drove properly. It was a pass. Next up, was the dispatcher training. Apparently, these trainings are so popular, that it took me 3 attempts to join as a non-allocated trainee. For some reason, I was also prompted to redo the theory quiz twice. But anyways, I was finally in. The training still works the same as the ones in 2021, requiring trainees to dispatch 2 trains, one with a guard, and one without. For some reason, this supervisor is, crying in the corner. But anyways, it was my turn. I looked carefully at the off indicator, and dispatched the trains accordingly. I passed on my first attempt. Later that day, was my guard training. This training was a bit special, because Movies 22 was going to be assessing me. However, I still focused on my whistle, and guarded his train, for 2 stops correctly. At last, I finished all the trainings, and now my alt is officially a guard.